So let's talk about the first misconception. The number one misconception that I see is people think that everything has to go through probate. Now, the reality is everything does not have to go through probate, but rather what we have to look at how the asset is titled. So, for example, if you have an asset that's titled solely in your name and you pass away, that's considered a probate asset because we now need the probate court to transfer the asset to your loved ones. If the asset has a beneficiary designation or some sort of transfer automatically by law, it's considered a non-probate asset. One of the most common non-probate assets that we see are life insurance policies. Typically, they have a beneficiary, also some sort of retirement account, 401k, IRA. Typically, they have a beneficiary. So, kind of step one is identifying the assets and whether or not those assets are probate assets or not probate assets. Now, once you identify the assets, we can determine what happens to those assets. For example, if the asset is in my name only, it's considered a probate asset versus if my home is in survivorship, it will be considered a non-probate asset because the home would go to the survivor, me and whoever I designate. Now, there's a way to take a probate asset and turn it into a non-probate asset, and we're going to talk about that a little later in tonight's seminar.